Hello and welcome to Poets of the Caribbean. I'm Yasmin, and on this channel I read very beautiful and interesting Caribbean poetry. Today I'll be reading from Claude Mckay, a very famous son of the Jamaican soil, very important person from the Harlem Renaissance. And I'm going to be starting with his famous sonnet called If We Must Die. I am not sure if you've ever heard of it, but it's a very famous poem that was written after a race riot in Harlem and later on became a rallying cry and used by Sir William Churchill during the Second World War. And it's been quoted by, many people as a very brave, defiant poem. So enjoy If We Must Die. If we must die, let it not be like hogs, hunted and penned in an inglorious spot, while round us bark the mad and hungry dogs, making their mock at our accursed lot. If we must die, oh, let us nobly die, so that our precious blood may not be shed in vain. Then even the monsters we defy shall be constrained to honor us though dead. O kinsmen, we must meet the common foe. Though far outnumbered, let us show us brave, and for their 1,000 blows deal one death blow. What though before us lies the open grave? Like men, we'll face the murderous, cowardly pack, pressed to the wall, dying but fighting back. I'm now moving on to my second Claude Mckay poem for the day, and it's The Beautiful Spanish Needle. And of course, he wrote this while he was in the United States, so it's very nostalgic about a beautiful flower that he remembered from his time. So we used to have to recite this a lot in primary school. Those of you who go way back know that this was one of the poems that we would always read. So enjoy Spanish Needle. Lovely, dainty Spanish needle, with your yellow flower and white, dew bedecked and softly sleeping, do you think of me tonight? Shadowed by the spreading mango, nodding o'er the rippling stream, tell me, dear plant of my childhood, do you of the exile dream? Do you see me by the brookside, catching crayfish 'neath the stone, as you did the day you whispered, leave the harmless dears alone? Do you see me in the meadow, coming from the woodland spring, with a bamboo on my shoulder and a pail slung from a string? Do you see me all expectant, lying in an orange grove, while the sweet swing above me, waiting for my elf-eyed love? Lovely, dainty Spanish needle, source to me of sweet delight, in your far-off, sunny Southland, do you dream of me tonight? Another fun fact about Claude Mckay is that he was a member of the Jamaican police force before he went to the United States to live. So very interesting person, very broad range poet, writer of other novels and stories, and just an all-round world-class poet and person. And Jamaica has graciously lent him to the world, but we claim him, okay? We claim Claude Mckay. So moving on to my last Claude Mckay poem. And before I read it, I'd love for you to let me know in the comments what's your all-time favorite, or if you've never read any of his works, I'd love you to also let me know in the comments, what you think about these poems I've read today. So the last one is called Taken Aback, and it's from his collection, Songs of Jamaica, and he wrote this in 1912. Okay, so here we go. Let me go, Joe, for I won't go home. Can't stand with you, for Pa might go come. And if him only have him rum, I don't know whatever I'll do. I must go now, for it's getting night. I am afraid, and 'tis not moonlight. Give me the last hug, and do it tight. Me pa going knock off me head. No, Joe, don't come. You will keep me late. And pa might be in him sober state. He might get vexed and lock up the gate. Then what will be coming of me? Go with you, Joe. You don't love me then. A shame of you. Girls can't trust you men. And I been taking you for my friend. Good night, Joe. You've proven untrue. Okay, that was so funny. It's a really interesting poem taken aback. So I hope you have enjoyed what I've written. And I just wanted to mention that the very first poem I read, If We Must Die, is included in the top 500 poems of all times. And this is written by William Harmon. So that gives you some indication of how, well known, well beloved Claude Mckay as a poet was. And so I would love if you would share with me your thoughts. And thank you so much for tuning in today. For those of you who have recently subscribed, thank you. And those of you who've been leaving comments, I appreciate them. So I hope to see you next time when I bring you another poet and other beautiful Caribbean poems. Bye for now.